Good evening, everyone. We're
What's up?
finally live.
What's up, friends and family?
And friends that we have never met yet. We're live. So, kind of tell us as you're coming in where you are watching from. We're actually in Houston, Texas. Where you all watching from? Please put that in the chat. We are finally here, KP.
Yep, we finally made it
We
to the
finally
end.
we finally made it.
I don't know if we just beginning or we're done, but we're about to find out.
It's been an exciting process, and you're going to hear all about it and what we had to go through and what we're still going through.
Dallas, the Queen City, Charlotte. All
Okay,
right.
Charlotte is in the house.
Dallas in the house. We do appreciate you guys. It's going to be just a fun little evening. We're not going to be on here long. Just want to share our journey with you all.
We have some exciting news. And
What's up, Sister
Yes.
Renee in the house? All right.
once
We gon-
again,
we
we're
gonna get
very
us-
grateful for everyone being on board and coming to see
North
our
Carolina
live.
in the
Okay, we got
house.
North Carolina,
All right.
my home state, where I was born and raised.
We're going to just give it a few more minutes, let some more folks join if they want to. But tell me what you think about this process here that we've been going through for the last 2 years.
Well, really? Because
Yeah.
I mean, if I have to be honest, it's been a little bit bittersweet, kind of, sort of. It's been a challenge, but it's been also rewarding, and to do it with you,
Yeah.
it's been really, really,
I'd
really
say the
great.
same. It's been a challenge, but it's been good. It's been fun. It makes you have conversations
Now that it does,
sometimes that you don't want to have.
right. So you'll be learning about some of the chapters that we've written together, and what we call, sometimes we have a little heated fellowship. So we
Yeah.
talk about different things, and we finally said, well, you know what, we're going to put this in writing.
But it's good. So if you're a married couple, it's good for you to have communication because that's what makes the marriage stay strong. And
That's key.
but we just thank you guys for joining. By the way, today is our 22nd wedding anniversary.
Oh, wow.
Give it up for us, guys.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Our
Yes.
22nd
We
wedding
survived.
anniversary. Yeah, we survived.
We sure did.
We almost didn't make it the first year.
Fifth year. You got to add that to it,
Yeah.
too.
We got the 7-year itch.
We did.
We had a whole lot of years in there.
We had a whole
almost
lot
didn't
of,
make it.
we almost did not make it,
But
but we
God
just,
is faithful.
He is faithful. And we kept on going.
Yes, we kept
We
on
kept
going.
figuring
so God
it out.
Is faithful and
Absolutely.
and we really appreciate it. So we
It looks like some people are coming in. Look at everybody.
Yeah,
Hello.
Thanks for the anniversary
Yes.
wishes.
Thank
We
you for the
appreciate it,
happy
guys. Thanks for the
anniversary
love.
wishes. 22 years. Yes.
Yeah, 22. Woo.
Yes. So as everybody is coming in, we want to be respectful of your time. And so again, if you're coming into the chat now, if you just tell us where you're watching from. And again, we are here in Houston, Texas. So we have the World Cup going on, and it's a lot of traffic where we
the
are.
World Cup is going on in every state.
It's every
just
state,
about.
but I mean,
Georgia,
we're hosting it
California.
here downtown, so
Yeah.
it's a lot going on, and the traffic is horrific. So, and we were trying to have some thunderstorms earlier today, but I think now it's still hot. I don't know where you all are, but it's like 95 degrees here.
Yeah, it's always hot in Texas, though.
It is.
I told you that before you moved from North Carolina.
You did. We don't get a chance to see the seasons down here
Texas
change.
have summer 8 months out of the year.
They do.
Then they have spring the rest of the year.
Right. But I'm getting used to it.
We don't have a fall in the winter, so.
Yes.
But it's all good. She's getting used to it. Now she's old Texan now.
I am. But KP and I are still having those wars here in the house because we have that air conditioning war where he likes it really on low and I like it just a little bit warmer.
Yeah, it should be, if you just listen to your husband sometimes.
We're not going to go there on this call tonight.
Yeah, it'd be nice and cool.
I think all the wives on here would disagree with you. Happy wife, happy life. That's what they say.
Oh, is that what they say?
That's exactly what they say.
I think my wife have the heater on when I'm at work, and then she calls me when I'm on my way from work so she can turn the air conditioning back on.
Okay, that's probably true. And you're gonna, when you hear about our book, to the person that's reading this, you're gonna read some of that, and we talk about that in our book. Some of it's funny, some of it we talk about the challenges that we had. But this book is special.
Hey guys, if you can hear us just real quick and we go get started. If you can hear us pretty good, just give us a thumbs up in the chat.
Please, we appreciate it.
Just let us know that you can hear what's going on.
And we're not going to be before you very long. And we're so happy and grateful and thankful that you have decided to choose us, the two of us, KP Nita. And we're going to talk about that. KP Nita, our signature 701. How that came about and why we selected that.
All right. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. We appreciate it. Thank you. So let's get started here, Nita.
Okay. What we got to say? You want to tell them exactly who you are? I know who you are.
Well, hey, listen, I'm Kenneth Page. My friends call me KP. I've been in Texas since 1991, however long that is. How long is that?
A long time ago. And you telling on your
30
age.
plus years ago.
Yes.
And I met Nita. We were both living 7 states away. And my little sister, Jackie, shout out to my little sister. She introduced us.
She did. Jackie was my hairstylist at the time.
She introduced us. And so me and Nita actually talked on the phone for about 4 to 5 months before we even met each other in person.
That is true.
So we had a relationship in spirit, and we knew that we had a spiritual connection.
Absolutely.
And just because you have a spiritual connection don't mean it's going to be easy as you go on your journey.
That's right.
So we just appreciate being here. But I got some other stories I could tell you, but this is not the night for it.
It is not. We don't have enough time, and then you all have to come back tomorrow for sure.
See, our oldest daughter, Courtney, joined, and thank you for the happy anniversary, baby.
Yes, thank you, Courtney. Happy anniversary to you and Dwayne tomorrow.
Dwayne tomorrow gonna celebrate their 20th anniversary. We're so proud of them too.
Absolutely.
They just had a daughter my granddaughter, who just joined the Navy.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
We've been praying for.
Yeah, she is
Kennedy.
doing wonderful.
Absolutely.
So we're so proud of them. But we get started. So Nita gonna explain to you guys why we wrote this book in the first place.
Okay, so why we wrote it. So, I don't know. Many of you all may know me individually, so I have a lot of ideas. But I decided maybe about 2 years ago. Yeah. That we were gonna write letters to our family and friends, and we started off in January.
Probably about 6 people.
Well, it started off really small, and then I said, "Well, let's just keep adding." Somebody else is saying, "I heard you were sending letters out. Can you send me one?" Or we just said, "Why don't we send some to this person and that person and our family members and so forth?" So it actually grew. So we were sending out letters of encouragement, letting people know that you can make it in this world. And it just started to be, I guess, like a hobby, pretty much.
It turned into something that we wasn't expecting it to turn into, because I had told Nita, I say, man, the last letter I wrote was a letter I wrote to my mom and dad when I was in basic training. And I wrote that because they made us write them.
Yeah, and you're telling your age again.
Well, I'm proud of my age.
I hear you. I hear you on that.
No shame over here. But I was not accustomed to writing letters. And so we started writing the letters, and it evolved into us having conversations where we would discuss what we wanted to write about.
That is correct. That's correct.
And it was not always easy because we didn't always agree on the same topics.
That's
most
true.
of the time.
That's true.
Or I had my own spin on the topic.
Yes.
And Nita had her spin on the topic.
So it took a while within the month to get that together.
It took a while, and collectively,
yes,
we came together. We wrote the letters. We edited the letters. I don't know how many times.
That's true.
And then for whatever reason, my wife is extra. So she likes to be over the top when she does things.
And I'm going to take that as a compliment.
It is a compliment.
22 years. That's a compliment. Don't y'all think that's a compliment? Thumbs up.
I'm 100% it's a compliment. But anyway, she started putting the letters in these beautiful envelopes. So the paper had to match. The envelopes had color to them.
That is correct.
She had to have certain stickers that she had to place on them. Everything had to be done the right way.
But it was within our budget. It was small at first.
Well, it was within your budget. I don't know about all that right there. I I just know I was paying for it all.
That's true.
But
That's okay. I appreciate you.
I know you do. But let me tell you what happened, guys. People started responding and asking us to grow our mail list.
That's true.
And then, unbeknownst to us, the people that we were mailing the letters to said, we got the green letter in the mail.
That's true.
We got the red letter in the mail. We got the orange letter in the mail.
And I'm holding on to these letters and I'm putting them in my Bible. I'm putting them in my collection of things. And that started being really meaningful to us.
We've had some of our friends who FaceTime us and show them that they had put their letters and made their own book with the letters and put them in binders.
That's Tempest. I think Tempest, if you're on the call.
Tempest in Atlanta. So and then I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was several times.
That is true. I know what you're getting ready to say.
Times that I wanted to just shut the letter campaign down.
That's true.
Because each month, the letter campaign started getting more and more expensive. Because we got up to a point where we were doing 110, 100 and
we went up. Even went up as far as 125. Letters
125 letters,
yes. And have been doing that consistently for the last 2 years. That is correct.
And paying for postage. So I wanted to shut letters down because some people we wouldn't hear from, some people we would.
That's true.
I'm gonna tell you something, guys, and I want to shout out Sporty Gerald's and his wife.
Yes,
Teresa. Because every time we would want to shut the letter campaign down,
they would say something.
They would say something or send us a book of stamps or
that is true.
They would do something
every month. That is correct. And so we were like, we can't stop this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it just
or somebody would call us.
Or somebody
would
call
say thank you. Yeah. And it just made us not worry about the other little small things.
Yeah. And so to the person reading this, that title came from the person reading the letters.
That's correct. Speaking directly to you, like we're hoping that we're speaking directly to you, whoever you are on this call.
Yes, we wanted to make it feel personal.
Right.
We didn't just write letters.
We did not.
We really sit and thought about it.
Prayed about it. We did.
Prayed over the letters because it was a whole process that we were doing, that we were going through. But we wanted to make whoever received the letter feel like it was written just for them.
Just for you. A personal touch.
And it would catch them at a moment
that they needed it.
That they needed it the most.
That's exactly.
And so
we didn't want to cookie cut anything.
No.
We wanted it to be specifically for you.
No, we and that's what we did. And it turned out that it exceeded our expectations.
That is correct.
And we had no idea that it would turn into a book. Now, we will say this, none of the letters that we wrote in the last 2.5 years are in the book.
That is correct. We started fresh with brand new letters. And you're going to receive 20.
20. So if you've been on that list for the last 2+ years,
yes.
None of the letters are in the book. So you have to get the book, guys.
That is correct. None of the letters that you've received thus far. And if you have not been a part of our letter writing process or ministry, we would love for you to be a part of that. You just never know. And we pray about those, like you said, before we send them out.
We do. And we don't pray just for the letters, but we pray for ourselves, because I tell Nita all the time, people are watching
that true.
Won't say nothing. They won't make a comment, and they're watching you too, guys.
Yes.
And let us just put this out there. You are the Bible that some people will read, the only Bible that some people will read.
That's right.
And so it just gives us the motivation to not stop what we're doing.
That's correct.
Because when we look at our videos, if you and please, guys, while you're on our channel here, please subscribe to our channel.
It's at KP Nita 701.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
You'll see a bunch of videos on our YouTube channel that the Holy Spirit spoke to me to start putting out little short words of wisdom. And my message is be intentional.
That is correct.
And I think we should be intentional about everything that we do. If it's writing a book,
That's true.
or if it's being in a marriage, we
That's
should be
right.
intentional about our finances. We should be intentional about our
Absolutely.
relationships that we have with friends.
Absolutely. And that's
And
conversations that we've
yeah,
had.
and it's real
Absolutely.
conversations that we had. And just like Nita have come out with something, I'll let you tell them about your Grace for the Hard Days.
Right. So Grace for the Hard Days, I know you all saying, wow, what are they doing a whole lot, but Grace for the Hard Days is a digital journal. Those of you that don't, care to get something hardback or paperback, it's a digital journal, and it's really, this one is geared for ladies, grace and having the opportunity, things that you've gone through, challenges you've been through, but God gives us grace to get through that challenge. And so there are different let me see, different questions that you're asked, is making you reflect. And so you answer those questions and have a moment by yourself, a little coffee, a little tea, sit by yourself and reflect and so forth. So that's another thing for Grace for the Hard Days.
Yeah, so we got all kind of things going
We
on, but
do.
we just want to slow down and take some time and just put what we've been doing in a book form. And so, guys, the book will be in English, it will be in Spanish, and it will be in an audio version. And we're just so proud
Yes.
to have that. Now, myself, I'm a first time artist, so I don't even know how that feels right now. But
Well, you should be excited
yeah,
about that.
I
I
am
mean,
excited about
and
it.
he's saying he's a first time author. I'm first time with him co-authoring, but I know how it feels to be a first time author because I wrote my first book in 2020, during the pandemic,
Yeah.
covered by Grace. And it's just a rewarding opportunity just to be able to see what you are trying to get out in the public, and then you can see it in writing.
My next book will be just for the men about be intentional about your marriage. No, I'm just playing, guys. But anyway,
Write that book. Write that book. That's probably gonna be a bestseller for you.
yeah, we gonna have another book that's coming out. But anyway,
So I want to talk about so first of all, we need to give just a couple of shout outs, and KP already mentioned about Sporty and Teresa. So Sporty Girls, we thank you because you gave us an idea after receiving those letters. You said, have you ever sat down and thought about putting this in book form? And both of us said no. We did not.
Yep, at the same time.
We did, and but we did think even harder and prayed about it, and here it is. It has materialized. So we appreciate that.
And I want to shout out my parents.
Okay.
They have been an excellent example of what I should be, and I want to thank them for starting the foundation. And I get the same feeling from Nita with her parents. Her dad passed away in 2009.
That is correct.
But a lot of the stuff that she does now, her dad is with her.
In spirit,
and so
absolutely.
my mom and dad just celebrated 66 years of marriage.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Yes, we applaud you for that, for sure.
And Nita's mom and dad was
getting ready to be about
50 years before he passed.
That is correct.
And so they have been great examples for us.
Yes.
And so just shout them out because they helped build the foundation that
we wouldn't be here without none of them.
Because we watch. I know I do. I watch what my dad does, so that means a lot to us. But anyway.
And I also want to shout out. So in our book, we have actual illustrations. And those illustrations, they're personal to both of us because it's our images on there, and they come from a person that's dear to both of us. It's my brother, Jason, and his design team and his company, Tykes.
Yeah, let's go, Jason.
Yes, we appreciate you, Jason, and thank you so very much to you and the design team, because that's also a collaboration. And that took work too to kind of coordinate all of that along with the things that we wanted, because they were giving and providing the visual for what we were talking about.
And let me just say this too, because I want to shout Jason out too, because we only gave them the chapter title.
That is correct.
We didn't tell them what the chapter was about.
We did not.
And so the visual with the type images that they came up with to
Jason
express the
and
chapter,
his team, absolutely,
was spot on. And so we just want to give Tykes a big shout out. If Tykes is in here,
Jason,
But yeah,
thank you.
that is awesome. So I'm looking at a couple of the chats, guys. Yeah, we gonna have links to the book. We gonna share some great news before we get off of here.
And we definitely
In
we're
the
gonna
next
probably
10
have to
minutes.
read those
Yeah.
chats, your messages after the fact. But we're not gonna hold you too much longer because we see I want to be
Hey,
respectful of your time.
we also got to shout out Spines, who
Oh
is our
yes,
publisher.
Spines Publishing Company.
Yeah,
Yes,
they listen, guys. If you
Oh.
ever decide you want to sit down and write a book,
yes,
we highly recommend
highly
Spines.
recommend.
They have communicated with us almost every day on a
Yes.
consistent basis.
Yes.
Nothing went unturned.
No,
Nothing went
no.
unnoticed.
Our actual production manager is Gonzalo.
Yeah,
We don't know if you're on here, Gonzalo, but thank you so very much.
Yeah, he
and
was-
before then was Valentina. We appreciate you as well.
yeah. But here's the good news, guys.
What's that?
Our book is live right now.
It
on
is.
every major outlet out there. Amazon,
Barnes and Nobles. Yeah, you can look it up right now. And and we just got the news today.
Yeah,
they worked really hard
to meet our deadline.
So
we just got it today, guys, and we would appreciate that you go grab yourself a copy. I think it'll be something that will bless you all.
Yes.
I think it's something that you will pick up over and over and over again.
Absolutely.
Just to see what's in there. But yes, the book is live.
And so if I don't have a chance to type it in the chat, you can actually, when you go to Amazon, you can actually type in our name. Actually, you can type in Kenneth Page and the book pulls up, or the title of the book to the person reading this. Or you can type in my name, Nita Page. Either one, it will pull up. And so we certainly do appreciate it. We're not trying to be salesy people, but we know that we feel
I'm a salesperson.
You the salesperson. But I want to say that when you do receive the book, I wholeheartedly know that a lot of love was put into it, and we will be in our authentic self. And we truly believe that you, the person who is going to read it, that you will be blessed. There's something
I tell you what,
get something out of it.
If you got the links, you could put it in there. And I'm gonna read one excerpt from the book real quick.
Okay.
While we still got a few more minutes left.
Okay, that'll be fine.
And I'm gonna read this from chapter 2.
Okay.
And this is to the person who feels behind.
Okay.
Dear you, we know that feeling all too well. The quiet pressures that whisper, you should be further along by now. The way your heart sinks when you see others celebrating wins you have been praying for. Weddings, new homes, promotions, ministry doors opening, and you're still trying to figure out when is your turn coming. We have both been there.
We've both been there.
So that's just a little snippet on chapter 2, guys.
We've both been there. We've been a lot of places that a whole lot of people do not know about.
Yes, indeed.
And we talk about it. Now, some of those other chapters that we have on there is to the person who's tired of holding it all together. Yeah,
Yes.
ouch. Yeah, that one. And to the person who's protecting the image instead of the heart.
And look, guys, I'm gonna tell you how we came up with the 20 chapters. We had about 40 different topics that we came up with. And it probably took us about a month to narrow that down to about 20 topics that we both agreed on.
That is correct.
And some different things that we wanted to talk about.
Yes.
So we just didn't pull topics out of thin air. We really put some thought into what we were doing. And so out of the 40 topics that we had, and the other 20 topics are just as important.
They are.
And just as good.
But that's going to have to be in the next book if it's going to come.
If it's going to come, because I tell you, man, it's rough.
It's a process. So I know you can feel it from us, but it's a rewarding process. And these are some of the other ones. You remember this one right here? To the person, if you're wondering if your dream aligns with God's will.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Or to the person who've outgrown old environments. That's a real good one right there, guys. Because sometimes we let old environments keep us from what our real purpose is and pushing forward to what needs to take place in our lives.
Or we keep reliving that.
Oh, yeah. Yes. We keep reliving. And sometimes it's just time for us to move on. It's not that we are being mean or the person, places, or things that we're moving on from. They just don't fit us anymore. And I heard a long time ago, if you are the smartest person in your circle,
that's right,
you're in the wrong circle.
That's right.
So
That's
move
right.
around. And so when you outgrow old environments, don't be scared to move.
That's right.
Yeah. So
So,
it's got some great chapters in the
oh,
book, guys.
I'm a living witness.
Hey,
But listen, we need to show them what it looks like, KP.
let's show them what the book looks like.
This is just a little
That's
so
the cover.
that's the front.
That's the front.
Ooh, okay. And this is the back.
And it's live on Amazon.
It's live on
Barnes
Amazon.
and Noble.
Barnes and Noble.
And what's the other place?
I can't remember right now.
But it's live. It's out there, guys.
Reading Depot.
But listen,
Depot. Yes.
In these last 5 minutes or so that we go, we want to open it up for you guys. If you have a question you would like to ask us, put it in the chat.
And I want to do this because this is something I've always done. I know y'all saying we didn't come on here to have no school now, Nita, but I would always ask this question to staff and students and so forth. So the question is, if any of you all would like to volunteer and put in the chat, I certainly would appreciate it. The question is, what has become clearer to you?
Yeah.
What has become clear? It doesn't have to be about our book. It doesn't, but that's a question that that's what we always ask ourselves.
I could answer that question for you because I know what's become clearer to me is that, oftentimes we live in a digital world right now.
Right.
And nobody is writing letters. Nobody is taking the time to check on folks, just to not to be nosy, but just to say, hey, how you're doing? Genuinely care about.
Pick up the telephone.
And so,
yes,
when we do send things in the mail, it's usually a card, and we write in the card, right?
That's true.
And don't get us wrong, we do use the computer to print the letters out.
Yes,
but we personally sign those letters, each and every one of them.
Now, let me tell you, we didn't. KP initially wanted to get a stamp because we were getting, but no, we actually signed every letter. And I said, that's a personal touch. And we want to continue that.
Yep. And so it's always a process. And so we continue to do it. Let me just tell you where the KP Nita come from.
Yes.
KP Nita 701 is my initials. That's what everybody knows me by, KP.
And of course, it's Nita for my name.
And then 701 is July the 1st. That's the day we got married 22 years ago today.
22 years.
Ooh, can you believe that?
I can believe it.
Yeah, 22 years ago today.
I can believe
it. So our social media page, our YouTube page is KP Nita 701. And if you go on there and subscribe to our page, you will see our links to our Instagram, Facebook, Nita's TikTok. I got a TikTok, but I'm hardly ever on TikTok. I don't even know how to get on there.
But listen, we do old school, and that's literally, if you know us personally, you just pick up the telephone. It means a lot to us, or text us. We certainly do appreciate, just saying, keep going, that sort of thing. It helps. It helps.
Yes. And so we just we thank you guys so much for sharing just a little bit of your time with us. We know time is something that you can't get back.
You cannot get back.
And it's the most valuable commodity that you have. And so thank you
so much.
Live
life to the fullest.
For jumping on here with us.
Yes.
And hey, listen, when you go cop a book on Amazon, cop 1 or 2 for your friends and your family, and then have them, or you go back and do a review for us on Amazon.
That would be extremely
helpful for guys. So we do appreciate it.
Absolutely. But I have one more announcement. We also are sending out emails every Wednesday.
Oh, yes.
It's called Midweek Grace. And some of you all on here, you received your first one today. So if you would like to be considered, or you would like to receive one, it's just a email message just to say, hey, how are you doing? Just checking up on you. Please email KP and I at our email address at kpnita701 at gmail.com.
Thank you, Dr. Carmel. You just bought the book off of Amazon.
We
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Love you guys too. Just reading the comments here. We got about 2 minutes left.
Yes.
What's up, Kwame? I see you up there, my brother.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
What's going on?
Everybody that's on here, we certainly appreciate you.
All you guys. It's nothing but love. Renee.
Yes. And my sis Cheryl, thank you.
Kay Stevenson.
Yes.
Yeah, we thank you guys so much for joining us tonight, and we appreciate it. We thank you for buying the book. But more than anything, more than buying a book, we hope the book blesses you
Absolutely.
and meets you where you are.
100%. 100%.
Right? And so if you don't mind, I'm going to just say a quick little prayer and we're going to get out of here.
Okay.
So, Father God, we just come to you right now to say thank you. Thank you for the people that joined tonight.
Every last one of them, Lord.
Thank you for the ones that will buy the book.
Yes.
And thank you for the ones that will share the book so that it'll touch other people's lives.
Yes, Lord, that's our
prayer. We give you the praise, the honor, and the glory, Father, because without you, there is no us. In Jesus' name we pray. We say hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And amen.
Amen. Amen.
Guys.
God bless each and every one of you.
Guys.
And thank you so very much for joining us.
That's it.